Let's go back to let's talk about why parasites thrive in the body. How is it they thrive? Well, they love a low oxygen environment. So if you're not exercising or taking deep breaths or doing like Wim Hof or exercising, did I already say that? Yes, exercise. They feed off of nitrogen. So nitrogen is found in sugary foods, alcohols. It's found in byproducts or residuals from certain proteins. So that could be like nitrate-rich turkey or hot dogs and so forth. So those they feed off of. So we're kind of fueling them if there's nitrogen-rich foods in our diet. We don't want those, or try to mitigate those. Like, I'm not saying you can't ever have sugar or you can't ever have alcohol, but if you have, again, a consistent use of those foods, I would keep that to a minimal. Or when you're on a parasite cleanse, like completely avoid those altogether. Again, why parasites thrive in the body? High nitrogen feeding sources, that would be alcohol, sugars, and protein residuals. They feed on zero or low oxygen environments. And what are in those low oxygen environments? Usually toxins, heavy metals, pesticides, glyphosates, alcohol residuals, what have you. So anything that creates a low oxygen environment, they will go to. And we don't always know why they go to that area, or why the body took those things to that area, but they end up liking to be so parasites like to consume those things. So they harbor a lot of nasty material. Parasites, again, if your diet is high refined foods, if your diet is lacking nutrient dense foods, you're going to have more likelihood to have parasites creating diseases in the body, fatigue in the body, cysts, the big C, and so forth. So we want to remove those things as well. And sometimes you have to work together with removing, we'll say the toxin category, which would be like heavy metals, pesticides, glyphosates, toxins that you've picked up from diet, environment, air, and so forth. And then move into deworming. So sometimes it's better to do that, just depends on the person, than starting off doing the dewormers. So taking down your toxic load is really important for your success for deworming, which means you get rid of fatigue, chronic immune system issues, cancers, and so forth. Okay, so one mother, that means an adult parasite, can lay 200 to 20,000 sacs in a day. In a day. That's a lot of sacs. Now, that doesn't mean they're adult parasites. They're little teeny tiny cysts that would grow into an adult parasite. When the mother is living, though, she puts out a hormone and tells the rest of the parasites to not come out. Now, when you start deworming, you knock her out, and guess what? Her hormone goes away, and that means those sacs start to move into adult cycle, and then now you have an active farm of parasites in your body. So if you're not cycling dewormers, you're making a big mistake because you're now flooding the system with more, and then your body's going to feel worse. So cycling is important when you start, or paying attention to regrowth symptoms. And you can also do a simple approach, which we'll talk about a little bit later. If you enjoyed the information today and you still don't know what to do, you are welcome to schedule a virtual session with myself. You can click the link below. You can schedule a virtual initial session, or you can schedule a virtual nutritional session, and we will dive into your issues and healthy solutions. In the meantime, you're welcome to download the PDF that gives you the parasites and the dewormers to use for them. I hope you enjoyed this and have a blessed day.